Packers here in West Lafayette, Indiana, and they have been ready to go boiler up since early this morning. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Boilermakers offense takes the field. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Quick strike complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Boilermakers are in the hurry-up. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because they're playing kind of a challenge, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
Gonna take a shot. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And the Boilermakers will line it up on 1st and 10.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Purdue! And he's got the extra point, and he's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So the Purdue Boilermakers offense has its first opportunity of the day. A big challenge for both of these quarterbacks, Jesse, is dealing with a ball-hawking free safety on the other side.
Oh, you're right, Reese. QBs better be good with their eyes. Better not stare down wide receivers in this one, because if you float the ball down the middle of the field, that's getting picked.
And these guys are going to be right in the middle of the field, flying all over the field, and quarterbacks will make sure that they are locked in and not throwing the ball near those guys.
They made the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark.
And the offense got away with one there. That was supposed to be a running back screen. Instead, the quarterback threw it somewhere else. With all the offensive line running way down the field, they're lucky that wasn't a penalty.
Looking for a gap. It's Parker. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Looking to throw on 3rd. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. The D scoops it up, and everybody reverses field. Touchdown, Fighting Irish! And the defense doing work. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers, go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, offense is penalized. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. The Boilermakers in the hurry-up. Takes a handoff. It's Wolf. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
They've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed, and you want to come out and get a great start in this football game early.
They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. He's going to pass. He's got his man.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the...
Trying to burn this defensive back. Grabs it inside the 15. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. With the run on first and goal. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. And they'll spread receivers all over the field, 5 wide on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Boilermaker! And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. So a drive there of 85 yards, and they finish it off with a score from the 4. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced.
Nothing but green grass down the middle. At the 20. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it first and 10 inside the 20. Gets it out fast. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback will audible. The option look. He'll toss it. Still on his feet at the 35. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these quarterbacks as we look at the stats. First down to start the drive after the break. Handoff to the single running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Boilermakers will hustle to the line. He'll try it again. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Unloads quickly. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Purdue! Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was absolutely busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Here come the Irish back on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the 1st half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like 2 heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
The Irish send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down.
I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the 1st.
They'll throw it on 1st down. They're working that left side. That is exactly what you're looking for with these long, explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And the Boilermakers will have it 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you...
Touchdown, Boilermakers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Speed behind center cannot be stopped, and the defense really can't even contain it.
No, especially when the offensive coordinator knows how to use it. You got a quarterback that can run like this, use him early and often.
And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead.
play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, David, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Let's see if they go back in the air on second down. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They want to just keep throwing it. He's got it. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Going up top on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish! Some much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. When you're down, you got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but
He'll take the deep shot. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Purdue! And they take it in for 6 more points.
and tight ends do so much on your offense. They block like crazy. You pull them, you use them all over the place. And when you got a guy that can do this, it's just the cherry on top of the sundae. Making big plays, going half the field plus to get the big touchdown.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Clemson had an impressive showing there in Death Valley, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Trevor Lawrence is impressed with this one.
Comes out throwing on first down.
The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Trying to find his man on first down. Going for it all. Throw to the end zone. Picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
QB never saw the defender staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. He's looking to throw it. Unloads it left. Got him downfield. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Looking for a deep man. Got it inside the 10. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Wanamaker! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored another outstanding.
Hey, thank you for the likes. I appreciate it.
Great job securing the catch.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and putting one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak, and very simple. I score, I get a stop. I score, I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense...
Afterburner's coming. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Big-time play there in the passing game. That's important for Notre Dame, too, as a program, because we know they've always been able to run the football. We've seen them in recent years get to the playoff. They've reached national championship games, but they haven't been able to pull it off. For this program to take the next step, they have to be more consistent and dynamic in the explosive passing game, and I think this guy gives them the opportunity to take the program to the next level.
Back to the ground game on the left. At the 35, he's loose. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He just missed the target on that one. Gotta put it on his body. The Boilermakers hit it quickly to the line. Reads it, fires complete. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The Boilermakers getting set on 1st and 10. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's.
Got a lot of running room. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Boilermakers are on the move. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. Games don't get bigger than this for this team right here. And this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
This offense all game long has been running really well, and I'm really impressed by how well they've recruited at the running back position. They've got some dynamic players coming into the game at different points, spelling each other, keeping each other fresh, and they're hurting this defense.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. And the Boilermakers get it up to move the chain.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give. Oh, he dropped it! Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's... Defense defense gets the ball back for its own. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting inside the 4.
It is trouble as he puts 3 on the board. And that lead grows even bigger. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Now they'll run the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down or else they are really in trouble. He's looking downfield to throw. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free and 4th down is coming up. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Shakes off the defender. How about the patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass?
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day, dominate the line of scrimmage. Turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
Hit as he throws. Pulls it in. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Boilermakers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Trying to take it back. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown Notre Dame. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Washington State is getting dominated today. And friends, the folks in Pullman deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 23 to Northwestern.
He holds it in and nobody's close. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Purdue! With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy
take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making the plays.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wants to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw, trying to get to it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Notre Dame lines up quickly. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that ball is picked off. He'll try to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, it's been that kind of day for this offense, right? Just things haven't gone their way. Nothing's been easy. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, trying to claw back in the game, and they throw another pick.
Makes the grab. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. How about this? They go empty 5 wide on 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Offense lining up quickly. Got his man down the middle. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Caught. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the first down here. Pulls it in. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Back to the air one more time. Touchdown, Boilermakers! And the stomping has commenced. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-and-up. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Here come the Irish, back on offense. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
He'll start this drive firing. Pulls it in. It's Williams. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Open space at the 25. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. That's caught. It's Larson. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down. Coming after it. And the pressure was too much. looks on third down through the air. The throw to the outside is complete. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it's picked off for the third time today.
He's just Johnny on the spot. And now his second interception of the game, doing a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's just been in the right place at the right time making plays.
On the run, it's Wolf. Just plowing down the field. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They're going to ride this running back. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. The Boilermakers racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try the run. Just ran him over. Crosses the 30. He's got away. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Wants to fire on second down. He's got his man to the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On second down, looking to throw. Going downfield for the big play. And as the ball falls incomplete, the clock strikes 0. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take
Trying to figure out where the pass interference was on that play. Like, I went to go up there to catch the ball, and the dude tackled me.
That is
Like, big hit me.
unbelievable effort here by the winning team. Bragging rights now.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, y'all. I appreciate you stopping in and checking out the stream. I appreciate the likes. Don't forget to hit that follow button and